Hello and welcome to another training session from the State Public Works Division on the 19 CIP application for capital funding. We're going to start from the home page at publicworks.nv.gov, and from there we're going to find under popular links, we're going to find the 17 CIP application. We'll click this button, and then here you got 12 numbered links and 3 lettered links. We're going to go through these in a little brevity here. Item number 1, the instructions. This is straight from the budget office. Thanks to the budget office. This is the CIP portion of the budget build. Please note that we've added a little paragraph here in red that kind of says that we're going to put the old applications from 2017 back on the website, and the ones that we think are applicable will mark as included, and the ones that we think are either funded or should be removed for some other reason, we're going to say removed. If you think you disagree with those categorizations, you can just email me at wpatrick@admin.nv.gov. From there we go to item 2, the project manager assignments. We're going to have the PM's initials so you can track down their phone numbers from other projects. So you can see there's department and divisions are listed here, both in the north and the south. You will have a PM assigned with the phone number. And towards the bottom, if you have any discipline areas that need special attention, you know, like roofing is a discipline, ADA, paving, civil and drainage, environmental things like indoor quality, fire and life safety, then underground storage tanks, UST, structural, mechanical, electrical. If you need some support in those areas, developing your application, you can contact us. Item 3 is our project application worksheet. You click on that, and this is essentially just a Word document that basically exactly mimics the form that can be found on our website under new CIP application. This way you could put it on your laptop and go out to remote sites. Just a little tool we thought would be helpful for you. And item number 4, guidelines. To the narrative. So here we have a little document here just giving some tips on a type of verbiage to use, type of information we're looking for. And so this is not too long of a document. It'd be helpful, I'm sure, for you and our people if this was reviewed before completing the narrative section of the application. Then we go directly to the create a new CIP. So this is item 5. We got another training video on this, so I won't spend too much time here, but we're pretty pleased with this dynamic way to show the projects, and so we hope you guys will be impressed with that too in your work. Then we've got item 6, to view the 17 CIP applications. So here's all these applications from prior session, and you can go in here and click the view button, and this is project 7135. Now say you can't find one other particular project, but you know what the number is. Maybe it was 7201. You can just edit that up in the address, and 7201 will appear. Now in this case, notice this application refers to a prior application, 5543. Well, how do we find that? Because 7201 doesn't have, see how that's kind of blank right there? It doesn't really have any information in it. Well, if we go to 5543, here we go into item 7, that's the 15 series or 5 series. 5543, we could click view on this first one and then do a little edit here, 5543, see what shows up. And here's a little bit of more of a detailed application. So if you're new to this process, this might be a little quick, helpful tip for you. And the same thing goes if, say, this 15 application had only a 4-digit number leading the project name, and not a lot of helpful application information. You could go to item 11, which is the 13 CIP, and again, you could click on a view and then type in the referenced index number and find the detailed application. The 13th CIP is the first time we use this system, so there wouldn't be any that referred to prior applications. So there we kind of went through items 11 through 12. This is pretty interesting here. We've got the approved 17 CIP list. So if you're wondering what got approved from prior sessions, we've got those all listed here. And so the same thing we have for the 15 CIP. So it looks like there were 69 total projects funded, and the state funding was 110 million, and the other funding was 104 million, for a total of 215 million in total funding. So that was the 17 and the 15. I guess we're on item 11 here for the 13. And so the 13 CIP had 79 projects, but only 102 million total project funding. So you can see this list is sorted by project number. The C projects are first. C stands for construction. M is second. M stands for maintenance. Then we've got, I believe, planning projects. See those P projects? P, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all these planning projects were originally authorized in the 13th CIP. And then statewides. So our statewide projects include roofing and ADA type projects, fire and life safety type projects with sprinklering. Then we have a statewide advanced planning program, followed by paving, some more environmental or indoor air quality projects, and then in 13 we had an energy efficiency program and the statewide building official projects. What's really exciting here is item 12 is probably where you found this video. Turns out when we were developing it, there's a little video in here about the final demolition of the Kincaid building. Hopefully we can leave that on there for your viewing pleasure. Then we go over to board recommendations and governor recommendations, and then we even have a spreadsheet in here. So we're pretty happy with this list. We'd like to think that this could help you with getting familiar with how to submit a 2019 CIP application. Again, we'll end this training session back at our publicworks.nv.gov homepage for the State Public Works Division. Thank you for your interest in our training videos.